Hello. So on today's episode of Ruby's Walking Her Dog, I wanted to talk about making your way through your fitness journey and really focusing on starting and getting past sticking points. I pretty much talked about it in my last Instagram story, but with this one it's more edging on being scared of failure or worrying about how to get started or not knowing how to get started, or if you've started over so many times and then you started to lose faith in yourself, or you're sick of starting over, or you're sick of not getting the results you want yet putting in all the hard work, or just sick of life always happening every single time that you try to start something, which is something that I found with a few people where they'd get fully motivated, they set out a plan and then life happens, or they get boggled down with so many different things that they just overwhelm themselves so much that they don't act on anything. They just overthink the whole process, or they start looking back to the person they used to be, or they become so absorbed in who they have become. And for example, they might say, I'm the heaviest I've ever been, I'm more lost than ever because I have more responsibilities now than ever, or there's so many different things that I need to take care of, and every time I put a plan into action, something pops up that makes everything impossible. But the thing is, everything isn't impossible. You can do anything, but you can't do everything. And you can't expect to start back where you left off if a whole shitload has just happened to throw you off track. You need to be okay to start again. Because if you keep trying to enter the game at the same level that you left off after you just got targeted down or something, think of it like an actual virtual game. You're playing a virtual game, you keep leveling up through it, and then all of a sudden you get shot down, and then you keep getting shot down back, and you end up back at level 1. You can't just expect to follow the same pathway that you followed before, because different enemies might pop up, different challenges, different battles. You might find that you're having to face different fiends, different foes, fiends, that one actually. And you might find that the challenges that you face in the journey are actually much harder than the ones you previously did, because after going through that virtual game for so long and leveling up, you forgot a lot of the secret pathways, secret tricks, hacks, whatever it was that you used last time. So just approach it again like a beginner, because if you try to approach those levels as who you were when you got shot down in, say, level 8, level 9, maybe even it was just level 5 that you got up to, you're not at that level with all of the ammo and inventory that you collected through staying in the game a long time. Because as you stay in the game, you collect inventory, you collect weapons, you collect knowledge, you collect secret data, and once you get shot down, you lose all of that. The only thing that you keep is the memory of doing it before, but you're doing it with an empty toolbox, and you have to collect all of that stuff again. So approach it in a way that makes it hard to fail. Approach it make the first step so easy that it's hard to fail. Approach it like a beginner, and know that it's okay to be seen as a beginner, because if you keep trying to access it from such a high level, you're just going to keep letting yourself down, because you're putting yourself to the challenge that you're not yet ready for. Because you might not, it's okay to just get started with a couple of walks or a few walks a week. Don't expect to get started with massive sessions in the gym again, or fully meal prepping every single day out from meal 1 to meal 6, and finding time to still do your new life that you've now encountered. So realize that it's okay to take it slow. It's okay to do just 15 minutes in the gym, because just getting started is going to carry you through the momentum to keep going later on. And by showing yourself that you can stick to your word and that you can do anything you put your mind to, that's like a positive feedback loop, and saying, okay, I said I was going to do this and I'm doing this. I can do this. It's possible. I just need to not say, okay, so I'm doing something this small, now I can jump to this big. No, do it gradually. Anyway, I hope that somehow helped you in a way. And I will see you in the next Ruby Rant.